Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. Today is a glorious day because it is Lawn Fawn Release Day, and we don't get to do that all the time. So honestly, sometimes I don't think there's enough Lawn Fawn releases throughout the year, and they're always so stinking cute. So today we've got Lawn Fawn for you guys, and then I also have Petticoat Parlor. Petticoat Parlor is one of the companies that I get all those great laser titles from, all those kind of hard to find little, I want to say sentiments, but not really sentiments, but just hard to find titles. Just put it that way. Kind of a really great little niche company that we order from. So we're going to start with Lawn Fawn first. So if you are a bird fan, you are going to love this release. So many fun little bird theme items. It's going to work really great with a lot of previous release stuff, as it always does with Lawn Fawn. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to get started. All right, so we do have a brand new color. So this purple is a brand new one from Lawn Fawn. It's called Hyacinth. So brand new purple, isn't it pretty? New purple paper. This pumpkin color, this is just a restock for us, so it's not a brand new one. And then acetate, not a brand new one, but it is a restock. We were out of clear acetate for your shaker cards, so we got that back in stock for you guys. We do have a few just restocks, so we'll look at those first. Magic Iris dye, we were out of those, so that is a restock. Build a blender. So this is a standalone die, makes this super cute little blender. That was from the last release, so it is a restock that we were out of. This super cute little gift box bunny add-on. This came in actually as a special order. So you've got this super cute little bunny that you can do kind of flat. You can turn it into card front, but it does go on the little tiny gift box. So that is a special order. Now, this one here, this is not one of the new birdhouses, but you're going to see there's a lot of the stamps this would look perfect with. This is the Build a Birdhouse from Lawn Fawn. Acetate and Hyacinth, you've got it, my friend. And look, I can see your comments today. Whoop, whoop. That's always a good day, too. Next one. This one is called Happy Hugs. So Happy Hugs, we had the die in stock still. We sold out of the stamp, so we had to restock that. So it's a cute little set, but I'm thinking of you, sending happy thoughts your way. I miss your hugs. I miss you. I can't stop thinking about you. Can't wait to hug you. I'm here for you. So all kinds of great little stamps on there. And again, that one does have a die that matches. This one here is part of the new release. So this is a giant You Did It. So perfect for graduation right now. Or just a congratulations, any reason you could do a quick little card with a great big you did it. Maybe a new job, maybe they quit their job, and that was a good one too. Maybe, who knows, maybe they just signed mortgage on a new house. All different kinds of reasons that you can use this nice, great big you did it. So that is a new one. This is also a new one. It is called Party Mouse. So it's another standalone die, and it's one of those super cute ones that does the little outline, and then you can fill in, you can watercolor, all kinds of fun ways to use this little guy. There you can kind of see a little digital image of it. Super, super cute. So again, Party Mouse. Then we have, what else is brand new here? Let me find my samples. All right, we've got 2 new washi tapes. Are you helping today? Or are you just causing trouble? So we've got 2 new washi tapes. One's called Congrats Grad Washi, and then lots of dots. So you can see those 2 there. And there they are. So Congrats Grad Washi and lots of dots. Hi, I'm busy. This is a restock. This came in as a special order. It's called Quilted Heart Backdrop. So it's a great background die. You have ignored me all day long. Seriously, all day. Now, if you've seen some teasers with this release, they added to, you need to get down. They added to that little woodland library. So if you got that woodland library set, this one right here, this adorable little Woodland Library. And the Woodland Library has stamp, die, and stencils. They have brought out new characters for it. Look how absolutely adorable these are. This is called Little Woodland Library Friends. So now we're adding this super cute little worm with the glasses, the little bunny rabbit reading the book, the turtle stacked on top of each other, that little, I don't know if it's a porcupine or a hedgehog. Oh, I want to hedgehog this book, so I guess it's a little hedgehog. No one stacks up to you. Hope your day is one for the books. So this is a brand new one, and it is going to go perfectly with the one you already have, Little Woodland Library. So again, this is an older one. I think it's like 2 releases ago. This does have a stamp, die, and stencil. And now the new little friends here, Little Woodland Library Friends, they have a stamp, die, and stencil as well. Oh, nothing on the back here. So that is brand new. It's going to go perfectly with what you've already got. And let me go over here and just see if I've got any. This one here, now this is another set I'm going to show you, but there's that one little cutie patootie right there out of that set. But that's it out of that one. But the reason why I was showing you that is because we also just restocked then, because they're going to, they're going to be doing all kinds of good stuff with this Little Woodland Library. We've got Little Woodland Library add-on, and that is another stamp, die, and stencil. That went with this set to begin with. Now we're adding this new set here. Oh, guys, I love how they always add on to things. This one here, just, some little restocks here. Tiny Sentiments Coffee. So that is a restock for us. Let's see here. We have, this cute little sweet strawberry stamp set. I should have pulled the stamp set over here to show you, but we've got the die that goes with that. Spring basket. These are no fun when you can't see what goes with it. Stinking cute little stamp set. We got the die back in for that one. Those are no fun. I should have been better prepared. Now this one here is a fun one, especially as we go into graduation. This one is part of the How You Bean line, and this one is How You Bean Money Add-on. I'm walking over to the section so I can show you this one here. Here is a card that I did last year with this set. So you can use it in that great little jar that they have, but this is just super cute on its own. And then we also have the die that goes with that as well. Hello, Miss Linda. I hope you enjoyed your half day off. Oh, Linda, she's the best. She came in even on her day off to help us get through all the awesome 49 Market from yesterday. All right, that Little Woodland Library, while I'm over here, I'm just going to show you this super cute little bookmark that we did with that stamp set. Then here is another set done with that Little Woodland Library, the original stamp set. And then what else? We've got this great little stack of books. It's called a book collection. So those are all previous release, and they're going to work great with those new Little Woodland Library Friends that they just came out with. So again, this one here was the How You Bean Money add-on, and that showed you the little sample that we had on the shelf with that one. Next up, another brand new one. I think everything here on out is all brand new. So this brand new one here is called Build a Bird Feeder. It is a standalone die. So this is one that will work all on its own. No stamps go with it. This one is all die cuts, and I do have a super cute sample of this one. Here you go. Look at that. Is that not so cute? Look at the little seeds in there even. You could do a fun little shaker card with that. Look at all the seeds you could do as little shakers in there. This would be so stinking cute. So this is the Build a Bird Feeder right here. You do get those birds as well. Now I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to grab this next set. This is called Tree Branches Backdrop. So you can see that is what was used in the background here. Oh, Starla, I love how Lawn Fawn works together too. They do such a good job of adding to their line and really getting you bang for your buck. They're constantly adding to something, bringing something back, using something. So I love that about the company. It's not like it's a one and done. They keep, they find all kinds of great samples. Their design teams are good. They're like, oh yeah, I've got that stamp set. So you can, keep using your stamp sets that you've got. They do such a good job. So this one here, again, going back to our Build a bird feeder. Then the background on here is the tree branches backdrop. And then one more thing on there. If you notice those really pretty little stratus clouds back in the background, that is a new stencil set called Stratus Cloud Background. In case you thought I was really good with my clouds. I was cheating. I already knew the name. So Stratus Cloud Background Stencil. Debbie, once the bird feeder dies, you've got it, my friend. So that is a new stencil as well. So I think that hits everything on this card. And then while we are looking at this tree branches backdrop, that's the landscape version. They did do a portrait version too. Could you use that die in there as well? You certainly could. You could hang your bird feeder from anything up here. Now, what I really liked on some of the videos that Lawn Fawn released, they were showing you, especially with this one here, I think they like cut out maybe that branch on some of them just to show you, you don't have to use all 3 branches. So really, really great ideas they did in some of their videos. And I think that gets us all of them. So again, bird feeder, and then the branches backdrop, landscape and portrait. So there are those. Okay, then we're going to move on down the road here. This one right here. So every year for Lawn Fawn's birthday, they do one of these little stamp sets, and they don't call it a name, they call it the year. So this is year 15, and it is a little birthday set. It's got that little boba tea here, and it says, "Happy birthday to my best tea. Hey, cute tea, let's party." Is that not adorable? You've got little faces in there if you want to stamp them in there as well. Such a cute little set. $4. So they're always very economical. $4 on those. And then the little year 15 has a stamp, die, and stencil combination. Friends, I will tell you, pretty much every stamp set now right away has a stencil that matches it. Okay, so just kind of a little heads up for you there. And then again, slowly going back and adding stencils for old stamp sets. I don't have a sample with that one, but still so stinking cute. All right, then we're going to jump up here. Now, as I'm going to scroll across here, we're going to look at this one and then how it coordinates with this one. So we're going to start with the main set. So the main set is called Backyard Bird Feeder. So you can see you get a great little tree limb. Look at all those cute little birds. You get a little bird feeder. You've got some seed piles here. I see to tell you something. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I know, corny. It makes me laugh. Spring is in the air. Oh my gosh. What the peck? Oh my God. I love that. What the peck. That's Cindy. Did you hear that? What the peck? She don't care. Have a seed-sational day, and then there's birthday. Really, really adorable. So that is the background bird feeder. Background bird feeder, again, stamp, stencil, die combination. Then the add-on. So then our add-on set, because the designers make too many cute styles and designs and they just can't decide. So then they throw off this little add-on set now. I love that. It's got a different shaped birdhouse. You've got a little squirrel in this one. And then your sentiments, long time no seed. I love seeds, miss you, you're so crafty, chirp, chitter, seeds the day. Down here, you're a friend, and then another seeds the day. So stinking cute. Again, this one is going to be stamp, stencil, die. And then we're going to look at some samples with those. All right. Ooh, hold on, we're going to wait on that one. So here is that one there. This one uses everything, I think, from this set here. So this uses Backyard Bird Feeder. Hey, stop it. I'm on camera. You can't bump my hand. That's not nice. Stop that. So here's this cute little, can't even find my words, Cindy. You're distracting me so much. Here's this cute little sample card. There we go. I was trying to find my words, sample card, and I could not because of you. So there's that. So stinking adorable. And then, just wait for it. Okay, so then we're going to jump. Now this one is also from that set. All right, Backyard Bird Feeder, but This is going to bring us into their newest interactive card. So you know Lawn Fawn, Lawn Fawn is known for their interactive cards. Kelly Marie is an engineer by trade, and she just does this awesome way of looking at things. They have these amazing interactive dies that they come out with then, and a lot of people then in the industry do end up kind of copying those. So the Lawn Fawn definitely has started so many trends with interactive dies. This one is the brand new one. It's called Pull and Slide Surprise. So perfect. Oh, Sharon, do not say hi to her. She is being a holy terror right now. See, look at her. Hey, just in and out there somebody's bucket. She's chewing on the side of the bucket. Hey, get your butt out of there. She's just being such a stinker. No, she's not a sweet kitty, Rhonda. She is being a butt today is all I can say. So pull and slide surprise. Let's check this out in action. So you're going to get all the great little mechanisms. You've got a great little place where you can stamp a sentiment. You've got different pulls on here, and you also get the words hello and thanks. So now we're going to go over here to have all that make sense. So here's my pull. So I'm going to pull this here just so you can kind of see. Here's my little kind of frame area here. This is going to be my inside. Here's my little pull tabs, and just watch, friends. Oh, look at it. Is it not adorable? And it can go all the way up if you want it to. You can stamp on the inside. And then look, now I've seen some of the videos that Kelly Marie has done. You can actually put a gift card down in here if you want, but you can also, and you could do your sentiment in here. You could do a sentiment up here, but then they've also got the little sample here that says gift card. So you could put a gift card in there even. So look how absolutely adorable. Do you have to put a gift card? No, but how fun is that just popping up? So stinking cute. Think about all the different stamps and dies that you have that you could create a little pop up here. As long as wherever the crease hits, you don't glue down flat, it will pop up. Is that not so cute? And again, I'm doing it all one-handed. So how fun is that? And then you could still have the card open up if you want. I don't know if this one does. Oh, it does. Yep. So you can still have the card open up, something inside. But again, this is their brand new interactive die. And it is called the Pull and Slide Surprise. Oh, Lisa just said, hi, Cindy. And then she said, Lawn Fawn has a great tutorial for that interactive card on their website. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Lawn Fawn does a tutorial for every single interactive die. So no matter how old it is, they do a great job supporting that, and they leave them up. So if you've got the magic iris, and let's say you haven't put that magic iris together in a year or two, and you don't remember, you can go onto Lawn Fawn's site, their YouTube channel, and find all those tutorials to put those together. It is really nice. I mean, Kelly Marie takes you through it. She gives you tips and tricks. So a lot of times I have to use those as a refresher as well too. Carmen wants a pull and slide surprise. You've got it, my friend. I will get that pulled for you right now. Thank you. Thank you. Adding that to my pile. I think I lost my pile. Okay. Next up, so we're traveling down. Oh, this is just a restock. We needed more of our great Easter egg backdrops. I love this frame. You could even do little home decor frames with this, actually make it like a mat for a picture. How cute would that be with the kids' picture in the middle? So fun. Stacy says this is one of the easiest interactive dies. Thank you, Miss Stacy. Stacy picked hers up this morning, so it sounds like she has already played with it and put it together. So thank you so much for that, Stacy. Appreciate that. There is that little Easter egg backdrop in action there. So there's that one. That is a restock. And then so are the Easter egg background stencils. So great little stencil set there. So you can make cute little eggs, and you can even add color and decoration to them if you want to. So those are 2 restocks. But that takes care of the whole top row for us. Next up, we did that one already. Next up, we've got 2 new borders. This border is called Leafy Border. And then this one here is called Tree Branch Border. They've had some super cute samples with these as well too on their site. Moving on down the row here. This one. Okay, so let's, I'm going to actually do this here. We're going to go look at something real quick. And then, so this one here is called Simply Celebrate Graduation. So the Simply Celebrates, we're going to look on the shelf here because we've got all kinds of Simply Celebrates. The Simply Celebrates, you've seen them before. It's that great little row of critters, and they do all different kinds. Like this is Simply Celebrate More Critters. And then this one here is called Simply Celebrate Winter Critters. There's all kinds of great little Simply Celebrates. It's that fun little row of characters. You probably have a couple different ones in your stash. They've done so many over the years. So they just added this graduation one, and then we're going to look at the other thing they just added for them. So graduation is so stinking cute. You've got your little row of critters. You've got all these little verbiages that you can add into the little speech bubble up here. You've also got this great congrats in a couple different fonts. You're awesome. You did it. Yay. And look at that chalkboard. Think of all the fun things you can do with that chalkboard. How cute is that? Now, I do have a sample with this one. All right. But before we jump to the sample, I want to show you this next one. This is called Simply Celebrate Hangouts. What this is designed for, right here. So here are a few older little Simply Celebrates, and check out how they're hanging out on these great little borders, for lack of a better word. So here you've got these great little barnyard animals, and they're hanging out on the fence. And then you've got this little row of pups, and then they added party hats to them, and they're hanging out on, this looks like a little table with little banners. Then you've got this little row of woodland critters, and then they're hanging out on this little log. You've also got bricks in here. You've got cheese for all the mice to hang out on. And then you also have this great row of books there. So again, this one is called Simply Celebrate Hangouts. Brand new concept, giving your little guys a place to hang out, which I love that idea. The Simply Celebrate Hangouts do have a stamp, stencil, and die combination. So all three of those, brand new. Here's a little sample with that one. And then going back to this little guy here then. So then it kind of makes sense now with these little guys and where you can set them. This one here, here's your little row of mice, and they are hanging out on the books. They could have hung out on top of the chalkboard. I'm sure maybe you could even mask this one off, and they could have hung out in the chalkboard. All kinds of fun things you could have done with this one. But then we've got all these cutie patootie little guys here. Then we got the little stack of books, which came out of, again, going back, that one came out of the Little Woodland Library Friends. So cute. Sharon wants the Simply Celebrate Hangouts. Please, you've got it. Sharon, do you want the dies and the stencils to match? Let me know. I've got the stamp pulled so far for you. All right. And then if Sharon Marshall's husband is listening, that was the other Sharon that ordered that. Because I know sometimes when we've got two Sharons, two Debbies, two Starlas, husbands are like, what did you just buy? Why is she saying your name? What did you just do? So just so you know, all three, you've got it, my friend. Perfecto. Pulling those now. Add them to my pile down there. All right, so that takes care of, I think, this row. Yes, we did that one. Yes. Another little restock here. Miss Stacy Dunn had me order this one in. I am not for sure what sample she saw, but it was so stinking cute because I remember she described it to me. Maybe she showed it to me, but it used this little set here called All My Heart. All My Heart has also a die that coordinates with it. So you can see the cute little mouse there. Oh, no ideas on the back though. I always check. So you've got little hearts. You can stamp the heart on the inside or just stamp, little outlines of hearts. Cute little sample there. Lisa says, I mean need the lawn fawn tree branch border and this daisy stencil, please. You've got it. Oh, you're jumping down to Daisy. So she's snagging one before I'm even getting there. Look at you. Good job. So this is the next one in the row as we're moving on down. This is called Daisy Bloom Background Stencils. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, squirrel. This is, now remember the other day, I don't even think we've got it put away yet. Yes, here we go. Oh, I don't have any here. Did we sell out of them maybe? But remember how we got in that great flower embossing folder from Pink and Maine? It looks just like these. So these are going to be so fun to use together if you snagged that embossing folder. So cute. Do we have that? I know we've got a sample with it, don't we? You guys remember? Here we go. There it is. Look. Yes. Oh my gosh. So this was the brand new embossing folder from Pink and Maine. That was Daisy's. And then look at this Daisy Bloom background. That is going to work perfectly with it. So if you snagged both, that is going to be awesome. So there is Daisy Bloom background. That's a new one. And we're grabbing one of those for Lisa, it looks like. And then that tree branches border. You've got it. Debbie also wants a daisy stencil. You've got it. Thank you. All right, moving those down my row. All right, popping that on my pile. This one here, for those of you that have the Ta-Da diorama, they have added another little component on there for you. This one here is called the Scalloped Window Add-on. So cute. So there's that one. And then with our Stratus Clouds, we did that one already. We've got a graduation caps background. This is really nice because you can totally customize things in your school colors, which is super nice. So if your school colors are, let's say, purple and gold, you're probably not going to find purple and gold graduation cap paper anywhere. Now you can make your own. How fun is that? Can you do your little paste with this? Yes, you certainly can. You could do a layer where you just paste the tassels. How cute would that be? So this again is called the graduation cap background stencil. Then we do have, so congrats. We've got both of those here. We've got the congrats scripty word. There's that one. And now we also have the outline to go with it. So your congrats, the black, is going to come out of this one. And then what you're seeing in gray is going to be the outline. So we've got those now. And then as we're going down the road, then we're just back to our Simply Celebrate graduation. And that is the stamp, die, and stencil there. And I think, I'm like, oh, we did get back in stock. I almost forgot. We got back in stock our Lawn Fawn Jet Black ink pads. Those are back in stock. So got that. And I think that gets our Lawn Fawn table. Then we're going to go around here, my friends, and we are going to check out Petticoat Parlor. So Petticoat Parlor, again, is that great die cut company. We get all kinds of fun stuff from them, hard to find stuff. So we're starting off with, we've got a Caution Student Driver. So there's a fun die cut. Snowboarding. I had somebody come in the other day looking for stuff for snowboarding, and I had nothing, no paper, nothing like that. And I don't even know how much paper I would sell, but I'm like, to have a few little snowboarding die cuts on the shelf doesn't take up any room, and what a great idea, because that is something really hard to find. So we've got snowboarding in, hockey. Again, it's not a sport that is played around here, but I know hockey is super popular in other areas. We're just really small here. We don't have any places. We don't have a hockey rink or anything like that. But I know lots of places have facilities where you can play hockey. So we've got hockey in here. We've also got lacrosse in here. Again, lacrosse is not a sport that is played around here, but I know that whenever you leave our county, people do play lacrosse. So lacrosse is in here. This next one is cruising. We may have a couple different cruising ones. So make sure you say cruising with the red red floaty or red circle, whatever. So we know which cruising you want, because there are going to be a couple cruisings in here, I believe. So we've got cruising back in stock. Let's see what else. Oh, this is another hard to find one for us. Dirt biking. That's a great one with a little dirt bike on there. So we've got dirt biking on there. We've got lots of those. Weightlifting. That's another one there. Yes, Robin says Evansville definitely has hockey. And I even got it too, because I know a lot of people just go to hockey games, not just playing the sport, but going to a hockey game. So now we've got weightlifting here as well. Adding that to our mix. Next up, we've got four-wheeling. It's another one that's really hard to find. Oh, then now we did the caution student driver. Now this one we've had before. This one's called licensed new driver. That's what that one is even called, new driver license plate. So we've got the licensed new driver. That's a fun one. What is in here? Next, we've got this one. It's called Time to Bake. We've had that one before, and it's sold out right away. Time to Bake. Oh, Attack Cat. We've had that one before, too. Oh, no. Now she's gone. Yeah, I'm like, where's my Attack Cat? She's probably being stealthy somewhere. So Attack Cat. This one here says At the Lake. It's got the little fish there, got kind of the trees in the background. So At the Lake, that's a good one. Oh, there's the rest of my Attack Cat. Another one that's got some trees on it. Wonder what this one is. Oh, this one says Hiking. It's another great one. We've got Hiking. I Love My Cat. Now we've got two of these. This one is black and white. So we're going to have a black and gray one, I believe, too. So black and white, Love My Cat. Oh, this is a good one. I keep saying that because they're all good. Camp Life. So that's fun. Whether you do like RV camping in the summer, actually tent camping, or if you're sending a kiddo off to camp, that's fun. There is, now here's another one. This one's called Camping. It's got the great little tent on there and the trees. There should be more of those, but I don't see them yet. Archery. We have had this one before. There's archery. Love My Cat, black and white. You've got it. Adding that to my pile. Thank you, friend. This one here, we've got the little lawnmower. I have so many pictures of the boys, you know, one giving them lawnmower rides, and then later on, Connor driving the lawnmower, and we had a little wagon, and he was pulling his brother in the back. So stinking cute. So this one here is called Ride On Mower, but lawnmower will be fine for me. I will know what you mean. Robin wants a Camp Life. You got it. And a Camping. You've got it. Miss Linda wants an At the Lake. You've got it. Oh, there's another Time to Bake that was in the box. State. So now you could use this and fill in with the different states you traveled to. I buy this out of the sports section. So as you have, you know, teams that go on from sectional, regional, semi-state to state, that's what this is for. So we've got our little state sayings back. Oh, there's more of the camping. Oh, this is another good one. This one is National Honor Society. That's a really hard theme to find. This may be some of the only stuff I can get for National Honor Society. So there's that one. Stick that over there. Time to Bake for you, Miss Carmen. You've got it. Thank you, my friend. Next one is one of the big full-size 12 by 12. It's called School Days. So you can come back through here, and these are great to set out at graduations as well too. But then you can fill it in with all those little school pictures all the way up through senior year. You know, be careful though. As you do these, if you do these like sophomore, junior, senior year, it is going to hurt your heart. Trust me, I know, because as you do that first grade, second grade, when they've got missing teeth and baby cheeks, and then you get to 7th and 8th grade when they're awkward looking and they don't know what to do with their hair, and then you get into sophomore year, and the baby fat is gone, and maybe like junior, senior year, you've got a little bit of stubble, and well, maybe not on your girls, maybe not facial hair on the girls, or at least you don't want it there. But oh my gosh, when I did my boys, it hurt looking at those little cutesy tootsy little first graders with the chubby cheeks to they're my seniors. Oh my gosh. Can you have 2 time to bake? Well, of course you can. Of course you can. Next up, we've got anniversary in gold. There may be another color in there. Oh, yep, I see it. Hold on, let me grab that one out. So we're going to look at, we've got anniversary in silver and anniversary in gold. Next one, oh, this is another hard one to find. It says petting zoo. So there's petting zoo. I'm running out of room. I needed to plan better. I thought I had plenty of room on this table. Apparently not. This one here says just crop. So that's a great one for your scrapbooking layouts, your retreat layouts. Got a bunch more of those in here. More just crops. Then we ran out of Purdue University right away. So we've got more Purdue University in. I do think we have Indiana University still on the shelf. So there's Purdue University. All right, what else we got in here? This next one, oh, this one says welcome aboard. So there's welcome aboard. So if you went on a cruise or a boat ride, that would be a great one for that. College bound. We got that one in last time. It sold out right away. So this is a restock one, but college bound. It's a great one for sure as you're packing up, you know, taking pictures of them packing up, moving all their boxes out, all their totes. If you have boys, trash bags. Boys are so different than girls. Like, you know, my boys' stuff came home in trash bags. It was kind of disgusting. They're just like, I don't know. It's like, did your mama not raise you right? I'm like, oh no, I am your mama. I did raise you right. We've got mini golf. That's a fun one there, little mini golf. Oh, here's another kind of anniversary one. This one says 50 years together. There's that one. Sharon wants a welcome aboard. You've got it. Thank you. More of these each time. This is the total solar eclipse 2024. And you can see in the O on total, it's got 4/8 on there. Can you believe that? It's been a year. Gosh, over a year. Crazy. Where is the time gone? It has just flown. This one here says nothing runs like a deer. Next one, on the Bourbon Trail. I think right now our Bourbon Trail around here is underwater. Oh, the Midwest, we had horrible flooding, crazy amounts of rains, and I think part of our Bourbon Trail is underwater. Here we've got a green tractor. Oh, here's another cruising one. I knew there would be another one. So here is cruising in blue. So we've got 3 different cruisings. We've got the cruising in blue. We've got the welcome, oops, a little close there, sorry. There's the welcome aboard. And then we've got cruising in red. So somebody may have an employee who took a week-long cruise and she's doing some scrapbooks. So she's been having me order all kinds of cruise stuff. So we got all kinds of cruise stuff coming in for you guys. Now this one, I don't know how it's going to go, but I thought it was just kind of fun. I could do Indianapolis Zoo. How cool is that? Seriously. So I've got an Indianapolis Zoo here. Thought that was fun. Debbie wants a blue cruising. You've got it. Thank you. Next, we've got Scrapbook Weekend. I know some of you were on reorder for that one. That one sold out right away. But we've got lots of Scrapbook Weekends back in stock. They are pink with a black shadow. There's another one of the green tractors in there. What's this one? Oh, this is a restock too, the tattoo. Tattoo's a hard one to find anything for. Now, I just did Indianapolis Zoo, and then we also just got a day at the zoo. Oh, and then we've also got a day at the races. That's a fun one. Being in southern Indiana, we are really close to all the horse racing, which is coming up pretty soon. The Derby. Next, this one here is another restock, but again, sold out a lot quicker than what I anticipated. I'm jealous that so many of you have whale watching stuff you're documenting. That is a bucket list thing for me, for sure. So we've got whale watching. Oh, this one's a fun one. I thought so anyway. This one just says National Park. How cool is that one? I thought that one was really, really neat. So that's a new one. We have not had that one before. Oh, I see Scrapbook Weekend. We've got an Indianapolis Zoo going out. Got it. And then a Blue Cruising, of course, Miss Linda. Then we just did the National Park one. Almost empty in here. Then we've got this super cute Cat in the Hat. And then, oh, this Cat in the Hat one, so it's stacked. You really can't see it, but it has the green eggs. It has the hat, and then it's got that little fishbowl guy, I'm pretty sure, is in here too. Let me see. So again, we've got Cat in the Hat is that one. This one is called, oh, just Dr. Seuss. Set A is, if you're looking online, Dr. Seuss Set A. But this one here is actually called Cat in the Hat. And then this one is called Dr. Seuss. And I want to show you what you got in here. So you've got the green eggs. You've got the cute little hat. And friends, notice these are glued together already. I know there are some companies that you get in and they're all in a stack and you have to put them together yourself. So these are already put together for you, which is so nice. Now, could you add inking and things like that? Yeah, they're not like glued down end to end. I mean, they're glued down. You don't have to add glue, but what I'm saying is I could add a little piece of Post-it note paper underneath here if I wanted to do some ink blending or anything like that. And there's the little fish. There's the little fish in the fishbowl. Sharon wants a national park. You've got it. And then Cat in the Hat for Linda. You've got it, Miss Linda. There's your Cat in the Hat. So then the other one was Dr. Seuss right there. Make sure I put him like this so I remember to put those back in there. All right. And then the Cat in the Hat stackable one. I think that's the one that you want right there. Okay. Then almost done in my box. This one here is a restock. It's the Grinchmas. So there's Grinchmas. Then the school bus. Oh, here's the other Love My Cat in gray and black. And that's it, my friends. That is the end of my Petticoat Parlor box. But whew, that little bitty box sure had a lot in it. So if you are jumping on late today for our What's New at the Doodlebug, we started out with the brand new Lawn Fawn release. So that one right over here, super fun release. It was most of the theme revolved around this brand new kind of bird and bird watching. Oh, speaking of bird watching here, I'm going to give you this to look at because I don't want to make you sick, but we're going to go over to the lawn. We have two lawn fawn sections because we have so much lawn fawn, and I want to show you this set here. Okay, so if you have this little set called It's a Bird from the last release, how cute is this going to be with the new release? So pull these out, play with those together. And then also this one here, the heart tree, that's going to be another great one with this release as well. So just a few, fun ones that you can use if you pick those up in the last release. Those are going to work really, really well with this release. Here's a couple samples that we have with them. But again, the little birds looking up into the, the tree with a bird feeder up there. Do we have wrestling? Yes, we do have wrestling stuff. We definitely have wrestling stuff. We've got all the stuff for you, Miss Carrie. That's what makes us so good, right? So we do have wrestling stuff for you. I can pop over there and just kind of see what I have. Or I may just send you, Miss Carrie, maybe I'll send you some links to some stuff rather than walking up to the wall. But so we did brand new lawn fawn and then all of our great little title cutouts. Oh, look at that. My friend, Miss Trisha Struder, just jumped on here. Trish is my, she's my traveling bestie. We always talk about in like life and friends, we're not like true, those kind of besties, but when we travel, she is my travel bestie, and she owns an amazing store, Firefly Farm. So that she's a great other store owner jumping on to check out what I'm doing today. All right, so let's see what I've got wrestling for you, Miss Carrie. So yes, wrestling, we have a wrestling laser cut. We have wrestling stickers. We have wrestling page pieces. And then I know we've got some wrestling paper as well too. And I also have more wrestling paper on order. So we do have wrestling for sure, Miss Carrie. Alrighty, friends. Well, that is it for our What's New today at the Doodlebug. Hopefully you were inspired a little bit or saw some things that you liked that we just got in for you guys. Definitely a great day here. We do have more boxes that arrive, so tomorrow we'll have another What's New. Tomorrow is Good Friday, and we are open, friends. So be sure and you can shop online. We'll be shipping out orders tomorrow as well. You can place those orders at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. We'll be here on Saturday as well, 10 to 3. We have regular hours on Saturday, and then we are closed on Sunday. We're closed most Sundays anyway, but we would for sure be closed this Sunday for Happy Easter. So, alrighty, friends, until next time, again, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. It was great to chat with you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care now. Bye.